My friend Dave from Coffee Importer called me and said, hey, we're in Nicaragua, we're looking at the coffee, and we've noticed that the coffee that's coming from the women farms is better. And I said, what do you mean? He says, it's better, it's cleaner, it's more well sorted, it's handled more appropriately, more delicately, more selective. If we can keep that coffee separate, would you at Cafe Moto be interested in buying that coffee? I said, well, Dave, that sounds like a win-win. He sent me a sample, we enjoyed the coffee, and we've been buying Nicaraguan Las Hermanas coffee since 2001. The relationship that we started with Fatima Ismail, the director of the Las Hermanas Cooperative, I met with Fatima and we had a discussion about, why are you doing this organic coffee? Why is it important that women are selling their coffee? Why is any of this stuff matter? And she told me that it's for the kids. We want to make it better for the kids. You know, we want to improve the quality of life, and everything she talked about would basically translate to the next generation, the community and the world and her city better for the kids that are coming up, and how do we make it a better place? And so we got introduced to fair trade. It was a new concept, but it generally seemed like a good idea on how to provide some sustainability and balance within a community, add some minimum wage, some economic incentives, some sustainability measures, some security that would help them finance a lower rate on their loans and things to help harvest and pay for labor. Fatima delivered the coffee. We kept it separate. We have the Las Hermanas Cooperative as essentially one of the first women's cooperative ever imported into, and that started a trend of how we buy coffee and how we purchase coffee, and the people we buy from today get run through a series of kind of filters, if you will, of is the quality there, is the value there, is the taste there, is the consistency there, and who is the people that are actually producing this coffee and where do they come from and what's going on in their town and community. Is the coffee organic? Is organic important? Well, organic means, pesticides and fertilizers are in a safer work environment. So that generally makes the people more healthy, the soil more healthy. And so if we can get the quality we need and the consistency we need without a lot of chemical additives, then we can express the terroir of the coffee through organic farming. Is this group fair trade? Are they participating in those kind of certifications where it's a democratic system, a leverage of sustainability and equity? And is there any women involved in the cooperative? Are there, opportunities for people to sell their coffee in the community? Today we have 6 different cooperatives we buy from that are women-led cooperatives, and it's been a real foundation of a lot of the coffees we buy.